#1 cause of hospitalization in the world today, and we have a 1 in 5 lifetime risk of developing heart failure. Why is that? Why is it the #1 cause of hospitalization in the world today? It's like now, these patients have a very poor quality of life, mainly because they are short of breath and their life is marred by repeated hospitalizations for this shortness of breath. Mitral regurgitation is a significant component, worsening outcomes in these heart failure patients. Now, I want you to look at this diagram of the heart. Hope my pointer works. There you go. Okay. This pointer is not working too well. There we go. Perfect. So this is the mitral valve, and it's the inlet valve of the heart. And this is the aortic valve, and it's the outlet valve of the heart. So blood, any small paper clip or a clothes clip, it enters the heart, looks over the mitral valve, as you can see. That's the mitral valve hole. And we can rotate the clip in almost 360 degrees. We find the exact place where the valve is leaking from, go under the valve, and just clip it in real time. Can you imagine? The patient's heart is beating. While the heart is beating, we actually find the leak, clip it. Then if we are not happy with the reduction in the leak, we can actually remove it, readjust it until we get the perfect result, and then get out. Now, the reason why these therapies work so well is because it's a mechanical solution to a mechanical problem. It's basic physics. There's a pump, there's a valve. The valve is faulty, the pump fails, patient is sick, we fix the valve, pump improves, patient does well. Simple as that. So, even when I put this slide in, it brings a smile to my face, because this is where everything began. All the way back, 5 years back, November 2018, when an 86-year-old lady with no diabetes or hypertension, who was functional, doing well, suddenly developed shortness of breath while playing badminton with her grandchildren. She was rushed to the hospital and found to have torn a mitral valve leaflet, presented with severe MR. 6 hospitalizations for heart failure and a drastic reduction in the quality of life. She could hardly walk 50 meters, and this 86-year-old who was active, who was swimming, who was playing badminton, got confined to a wheelchair. So 2 clips later, as you can see how the first clip is there, then we felt the leak was still there. We took a second clip right next to the first clip. That was her day 1, that was her day 2 at discharge. And all of you from the press so eloquently covered this, and there were several publications on how she, just a few weeks after her MitraClip procedure, went on to play badminton with people her own age, and even her grandchildren, right here at the Taj. We also published this in a national journal and documented that we had performed the first case and how well she's doing now. Incidentally, she is now 90 years old, doing extremely well, was hospitalized once for COVID, recovered fully, and has had not a single heart failure-related hospitalization from the date of the procedure. And over a period of a year, year and a half, the valve's pointer's not very well. Can you see those little white spikes in the circle? That is calcium. Now, the problem with this calcium is, this is a little bit of a drawing of mine to help you understand. When I put a new valve into that place, the calcium will keep the valve from fully opening. And what this does, there will be a leak from the side of the valve. So even though he took several opinions from doctors from the US, from the UK, they said it cannot be done. Because if you put a valve and leave it like this, there will be tremendous leaks from the side. And you don't put a valve, then the patient is too sick anyway, and you put a valve and put a balloon, you'll break the calcium and rupture his heart. So we managed to get the valve in. You can see the 2 holes and the leak completely gone. And on this side, you can see both the aortic valve and the MitraClip in the same patient.
You have no clue. You just put a screw up, but you're back again normal within a day.
Numbers is just a number out there. It's the outcome, it's the care, it's the fact that, something like this could be done in a hospital in Chennai I think that is what we're celebrating, and we're thankful to Dr. Sai for even giving us an opportunity to celebrate.
That day was a good day. Now people will ask me, "You're a doctor, Ninga."
Yes.
Okay. Done. What do you do?
Dr. Sai, you approve?
No, I just. Sure. நான் ஒரே நிமிஷம் சொல்லி முடிச்சிடுறேன். ஸோ நீங்கள் கேட்டீங்கன்னா ஏன் ஒரு நாள் இப்படி 15 கேஸ் பண்ணோன்னு. அன்னைக்கு was a good day for everybody. And I will use everything to my advantage, including good days. So thank you once again.
Take off the